What's up, guys? It's Caliber here,
And the beast.
and this is Modmouth. And yes, I'm in a bathtub because it's the only quiet place in the motel room when you're staying with two other people. Yeah, I didn't picture me doing my video.
Seclusion.
Yeah, I didn't really picture me doing a video in here, but hey, why the hell not? My mouth is kind of weird as it is. I mean, we got a video of him drunk, so. But
That is true.
it is the Vandy Vape Pulse review for this Modmouth. I've had it for a week. Surprisingly, I've only been using 18650s on this. I haven't touched my 2700 since I've been up here. Which then again, I have three 18650s for singles for my mechs. And it's like, well, they're always charged up, so why? I don't know. I'm going to do some testing and see which gives me better battery life. Obviously, the 2700 will. It's a bigger battery. It has more milliamp hours. But it's been working good. Alright, so the lighting's not going to be great in here. I apologize for that. There's this. Let's see if I can show you. There's this one little light right here, and it's. I didn't think this. I didn't think this through. So yeah. But what do I think about the Vandy Vape Pulse? Well, it's nice. It's a really nice box mod. I love the way it feels. Way RDA set on it, whether it be this or the Phobia. Phobia actually didn't look too bad on it with the black and the rainbow and just all the colors. Didn't look half bad. But I love the way RDAs look on it, especially if they're, what is this, a 24?
Yeah.
24s definitely look really good on this. I don't have any 30mm squonkers, although you probably need a big ass fucking bottle for that. It would be nice. It would be nice to see a 30mm squonker though. 30mm RDA for squonking, yeah, that would be neat. See, old menu. I love the way it's set up and the way the layout is. It's very simple to navigate. 3 buttons. I think we've already talked about this, but 3 buttons to get you to your other little power modes. And back
Did you do the update yet?
No, I didn't do the update.
The update changes that a bit. Instead of doing that, it does this. And you push these buttons.
Oh, I might have to do the update. I might have to do this afterwards. So, thank you, Bees, for showing that. I didn't know there was an update for it.
Yeah.
Is it pretty easy to update?
Oh yeah, you just go to on your computer. You just hook your phone up to, or not your phone, but your app, your Vandy Vape app to your computer. Basically, you'll just go to their website, and then I just Googled it, basically. Googled the Pulse thing. It'll bring up to that page, and then it'll bring up like a little box thing. And it'll be like basically like 2 selector things. One's like where what the mod you're going to be putting it into. And what you do is you just take your battery out of your mod and obviously your RDA, and you plug it in, and then you'll choose from that. And if it doesn't show up first off, just refresh the little button. It's like a little refresh button. Once you see it, you select it, and then it'll say on there like to download the application or whatever, and then you'll just or extract all, and then run the program, and then it will go right automatically. I'll show you when it's done and everything, a little taskbar.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it on my camera, but it's foggy in here. I mean, you have to realize it's probably a 4x4 room, if that. So it's not very big at all. But going back to the mod, so I definitely love the resin panels. They feel really nice in the hands. The mod itself is very, very sturdy. I don't notice any creaking. It's pretty lightweight. It's not very heavy. I mean, it does get a little heavier when you have juice in here as well as the battery.
Right.
But it's not like some of my other mods like the Aegis where it feels like a goddamn paperweight. But love the button setup. It's just like everybody says that this is kind of mimicking the Fufu drag, but I mean, in something this simple, this is really all you're going to need. This is a layout you're going to have. There's just simply not enough room to turn the wattage up and wattage down buttons. So it's like this. You can't turn it like that because look how wide it is.
Right.
But I do have some gripes about it. One thing I would like to gripe about, and this is with all squonkers, and I think Beast notices it as well, is you go through juice a lot faster.
Yeah.
It does use a lot of juice, and well, no, well, I'm not close to half a bottle yet, but it's still going pretty fast. On a pro, I do like how it kind of has that mechanical feel. Like if you ever vaped a mechanical, you start at 4.2 volts, and then it just kind of gradually goes down from there, and the hit gets weaker and weaker. Have you noticed that with yours?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, so I definitely like that feature because then it makes it feel more like a mechanical and less like a regulated. Even though you have your protections here, it has bypass mode and all that. But it's a simple mod, and the fact that they incorporated that in there is pretty amazing.
Oh yeah.
Because here's why I say it's amazing. A lot of people may not like it. They might want a steady, constant vape. But the reason I say it's amazing is because when you're in stealth mode, it'll be able to tell you that your battery's getting low without actually having to look at the screen.
Yeah.
Out of my week of using this mod, I do have to say one thing. If you want to conserve your battery life with this mod, turn the screen off. Go to stealth mode. Did I say bypass?
No, you said still.
Okay, go to stealth mode because it makes your batteries last a lot longer. And yeah, I like the simplicity of the screen. It's just a tiny screen, and that's all you need for something like this. It doesn't have to be like an RX-2 an RX Gen 3, or a lot of these mods with these bigger screens. It doesn't have to be all that. It's simple. It's made for the vapor who wants to get into squonking at the price it's put at, which $70 for me, $70 for him. It's a really good entry point for squonking. And I do believe there's some other squonkers out there that are pretty much do the same thing that are 80 watts, but it's like if you want to go with some, go with a trusted brand. If you don't know much about these other companies, don't go with them. And who's to say that these other companies aren't jacking their prices up? That's what you have to look at. All right, so I'm loving the bottle. I know, I believe I said that before, but I am absolutely loving this bottle. It's easy to get in or get out. It's easy to put in. I haven't had any spillages like I did with the original Pulse, so that's a big plus. And everything is just solid on this. It really is. Like I said, there aside from the one con of it using too much juice, I can't find anything wrong with this mod. Everybody has different gripes what they like and don't like about it. But I haven't had any issues with it. Haven't had any misfires or anything of that nature. Beast can tell you what a misfire is, where you push the button and it doesn't do shit.
Oh yeah. The mag included. Well, any small device for that matter.
Yeah. And even my RX Gen 3, it even has some misfiring issues, but not a single issue on this little guy. This right here, to me, is a perfect setup. You're rocking the recurve, aren't you?
Yeah, I got the recurve.
Yeah, so that's Beast's perfect setup. But this is a perfect setup. Any dead rabbit. Even if it's just this, with this build in here, this is my ideal setup. Single coil Clapton. I believe it's fused Clapton. I could be wrong. But a single coil Clapton and the dead rabbit, in my opinion, both air holes open, works perfectly.
Oh yeah.
And I'm usually more of a higher wattage vapor, but I don't know, I've calmed down lately. And this is where I've been vaping at 40 watts. 40 watts even. But this mod, and I showed Beast this last night. This mod can put down the power.
Oh yeah.
And get some juice on there because that cotton is dry and I don't want to burn it.
You hear that?
And what I love about this this RDA is you can't over squonk it. There we go.
Which is not the case with this one.
Let's just go ahead and take a little rip off of it. See how it vapes. It gets way too hot to do a steady pull on it. But it's got the power there. For an 80-watt device, I mean, this thing can even run some of my lower builds. Not as efficiently as a high resistant build or a single coil build, but it can do it. Your battery life will be shit, though. Anything over 30 watts with this, or yeah, anything over 30 watts with this, battery life's not that good.
True. If you're somebody that carries spare batteries around, it's not too bad of an idea.
Yeah, it's not too bad of an idea. I think this mod would be, because it goes up to 80 watts, and if you like vaping at 80 watts and you want an 80-watt device for a single coil, I don't know why you would vape a single coil at 80 watts, but if you do you. But if you want a cheap little 80-watt device and you're into squonking, this is the way to go. So, on the mod, I would I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think that's a fair rating. It's put together really well. I know I've seen some people have some issues with it. I personally, this is the let's see, when was this made? And that's what I love about these devices. I've never seen a sticker like this before. Mine was made 5 of 2018, so last month. So mine, I don't know if mine's a fairly new model or if would it be the second batch?
I don't know. My batch was made in April, I think it was. Or yeah, April 4.
Yeah, so yours is probably either first or second batch. Mine may be the third batch. But like I said, even because this to me is my vape shop. When I got this, it was first released at my vape shop. I think I got it like, what was it? The second day after I saw it. Because me and you were talking about it. I was like, I got to have this mod. So I got it pretty much when it first came out where I live.
Right.
And when I got there, they had like 7 left in stock. So this is it's a high ticket item.
Oh yeah.
Sell like hotcakes. But no, I do give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's very well put together. Resin panels look amazing. Carbon fibers are a little iffy to me. I'm pretty sure if Beast had the option, he probably would have went with resin.
I like the resins. I would eventually got the carbon fiber anyway, regardless of which, just to have it.
It's just a different mod for different day. Instead of just buying multiple of the same mod, you can just get different panels.
Right, that's the cool thing about it. I think it's like if you don't like the panels, you're getting tired of them, you just go get another set of panels. I mean, that's the nice thing about the. I mean, that was even on the original Pulse. I mean, all the Pulse line in general has just been that way. It's a very customizable mod, and it looks good for any occasion, and it fucking vapes well. So, kudos.
Yeah. Pulse RDA does have its place, but it's so easy to overswamp. And that's the Pulse RDA's downfall. But I ain't really got anything else to talk about. I just kind of wanted to do this video to get the review put out there because the review's way overdue. But 9.5 out of 10. Solid mod, affordable price, great squonker. even though it uses a lot of juice, but that's to be said with all swankers and tanks alike. Even tanks use a lot of juice. So what can you do? The only thing I can say is if you feel like it's using a lot of juice, buy bigger bottles.
True that. I do say this. There's more of a question I kind of want to put at the end here, kind of asking the audience if you guys know where to find. It's an old juice that was very popular that I heard they bring back out in small batches. Mad Murdoch's radiator fluid. If anybody can find like or know of a place that can get it, or maybe a good clone, put that in the comments because I'm looking hardcore for that and I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, is that juice you were telling me about?
Yeah, it's like neon green is the color of it, and then it's like an absinthe is what it's supposed to represent. The flavor palette is. It's freaking fantastic. But again, they only made it in small batches from the beginning, and they do it periodically in limited time releases. But I never get to them in time.
Yeah, everybody's like buying that shit out like the Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, right, right, exactly.
But yeah, no, I think this is pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to him. He is S13 underscore the Beast. Anyways, guys, this is Beast and Caliber signing out.